Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's
Me, Lou.
and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my thumbnails for my Star Stable videos. I am super excited to do this, and let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna want to do is go and find like a nice
Cozy
spot to take a screenshot of you and your horse. So this place looks pretty nice. So basically how you're gonna take a screenshot, by the way, is you're just gonna press O on your keyboard. Or you can just press a little camera at the top. But if you're on mobile, I actually don't know how to do that, so I'm very sorry. But okay, so you're just gonna like zoom in. I zoom in like all the way because I want to get like every edge of the horse and myself. So I just like do something like this, and you can kind of just play with the things. Like you can play with the time of day and like just all that fun stuff, you know, like you can like adjust the field of view, but we kind of already got that. Vintage, saturation, brightness, all that
fun stuff that you would want to probably do, but just don't go too crazy because that could look a little bit weird.
But honestly, I kind of like this color, but I'm probably not going to use it just because of the fact that it's a little bit too in your face. So I'm going to go something like that. And then not too dark, but not too bright, because that's just a little bit like
I just said, in your face. So
just try to be in the middle about it, and then just take a photo with this photo thing. And yeah. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna want to do is load into IBS Paint, which is like the best mobile like painter or editor for me, and you guys might have others, but this is just how I do it. So basically you're gonna go and find your Star Stable logo, which would be right about here. Okay, so we're gonna get that up there, and we're just gonna know that that's there now. Okay, so after we're done that, we're gonna have to find our picture, which we actually have to go and get from OneDrive since we took it off of the thing. So let's go.
okay, so now that we're on OneDrive, sorry.
I keep my Star Stable screenshots inside of Star Stable screenshots, so I'm gonna look that up and go in it and wait for it to be there, because honestly sometimes it takes a little bit of time to be there, sometimes it takes
Like 5 minutes, sometimes it like 2 minutes, so I'll see when it's here.
Okay, so guys, right after I like turned off the video, it was here. Okay, so we're just gonna save it. And yeah, we're gonna save it, and it's going to be in our like photos. So yeah, let's go. Okay, now head back into IBS Paint and bring in your photo that you got, and we're just gonna kind of like take like press down and get some colors that kind of like are inside of the picture. So like, oh, not that, some like browns or some dark blues actually, or some whites, you know, just colors that will kind of do the vibe. And I'm sure you're getting what I'm doing right now, because I'm going to be like doing the Star Stable sign. So let's do this. Oh, there's some ads, and oops, I accidentally went into one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now we're gonna like highlight all of these. I don't really know what it's called, like circle them. Okay, and then circle every single part of it. I always forget the E, and then I like have to go back, so remember to circle the E, because if you forget it, then you forget it. Okay, so once you've done that, yeah, we're gonna
Go into this and get some colors.
and just like, well, we have to make the opacity like all the way up. Okay, so we're just gonna like do it like this, and like put it to a point where you think you can add the other color, which is here for me, and I'm gonna just add this a little bit darker color so it looks like it's blending, because when I say blending, I mean we're gonna blur it after, so it doesn't matter if it's perfect or it's a perfect line, because it's all gonna look like smudged and blurred after. So we want to blur and just totally go over it with this and blur it. Okay, that looks great. And make sure you undo it, or it'll just be like a PNG and the white part won't be there, and it looks better with the white part. Alright, so let's do this and put it in, and we're gonna put it over here on the side, right here in the little corner, and make it a big enough size that we can see it. And we're just gonna put it there, grow it a little bit. That looks pretty good, and I think that looks great. Okay, perfect. And let's press the check mark. And now we're going to have to add in the writing. And this is one of my favorite parts because I like to write. Alright, so you're going to press on this. And now for the name, I'm going to say how I make my thumbnails. And if it's too long, I'll just say how I make thumbnails instead of adding the my. Now, okay, so it's, I'm just gonna skip to when I have a good size for this. Okay, so I've noticed that it's kind of hard to get, like, it all to fit in, so I am just going to take away the my part of this and just make it how I make thumbnails. Okay, so there we go, but
Usually I'll change the font, but I kind of like this font, but I also hate it, so I'm going to change it. But that was a weird thing to say. Okay.
now I am going to change the color of the writing since it's a little bit too, like, the same color as everything else. So I will change it just because I think I need to. But, yeah. I also am going to change my font because I don't really like this font, and I've decided to change it to my most normal one, which is this one, which is,
This one, I don't really know the name, but
yeah. Alright, you're just gonna make it a bit bigger, and basically make it any size you want. Like, it's not really up to me.
it's up to you how you want to make it, but
I like to make it like this. Okay, so once you get the size you want, you're going to want to add a new, like, overlays thing, because if you do it like this on the same overlay as you've done your writing, it'll come up with a message that won't let you do it. So just go and like into the bubble making thing. I don't really know, but it's like a magic wand. Yes, magic wand. And you're just gonna go over all of the letters, just like you did with the Star Stable logo. You're just gonna do this with your letters. And don't forget any letters, of course, again. Okay, and then you're gonna just go and get another color that's very close to the same color, and go underneath it, or on top, either one you want. And yeah, you're just gonna do that, and it doesn't have to be perfect again. Just make sure it's okay enough for you to just blur over it after. Okay, so once you've blurred over it, you will go and add like a new overlay again, and this one is going to have to go behind like all of them because we are going to make this like a white border behind it. I like doing this because it just gives it more like pop, and I really like making that happen, so we're gonna do that. So some of them make it more circular, but there is one that makes it not circular. I just can't really remember which one it was. I think it might be Dip Bleed. It might be, what's it called? Something, but most of them are circular, so we're just trying to find them when it's like square type. So for a lot of the things on IBS Paint, you're gonna have to watch videos for, or you can buy it, I think. So just once you have your square, it's square enough for it, but we're just gonna use it because it's, good enough. Okay, so bring it to the back. It might take a few tries to get it perfect for you, but I like it like a little bit in between, a little bit not in between.
it's kind of just how I like it.
Okay, so once you're done that, which I am, and I'm very proud of that, very nice, we're gonna border this with some black, and then we're gonna border our writing. So what I mean by that is we're gonna go into filters, and we're basically going to go stroke, and we're just gonna pick a color that looks good on the outside of the words. So it could be like any of the colors you've already used. It could be anything really that you want. And then we can go into glow, because you can make it glowing, and then you can put stroke over it too, and then that could look cool. But it also could look a little wonky if you make it look wonky. So just try and make it how you want. I'm going to use black because I have been using black in my recent videos, so I think that looks pretty nice. And then we're going to go and we're going to do it to the Star Stable sign too, and make that black as well. And that looks pretty nice, honestly, and I like it. So yeah. Alright. Now we're going to go back into like the writing, and we're going to add some glow on the outside, because I don't think we did that last time. Well, we started with it and then we took it away. So we're going to add some glow, and that looks pretty nice. Alright, now once we've done all that, we are going to go on to a fun part that I call getting in pictures. Yay! I'm kidding, that's so weird.
But yeah, we're gonna get in some pictures.
Okay, so basically go onto Safari or Google or whatever you're on, whatever type of device, and you're gonna look up like IBS Paint, like PNG pictures. That's what I'm gonna look up, and I'm gonna go and find one. This one, it's good. It kind of cuts off the edges though, so I'm gonna get a different one. This one looks pretty good, and we're just gonna like, add to photos, and then you're gonna go in here and you're gonna add it in. And just kind of play with those, put it around, whatever you want.
Grow it.
Change the sizes.
And just do whatever you want with them because it's your picture, your thumbnail.
And I know it'll look great. Okay.
Now, we're going to go back into Safari, Google, whatever you're on again, and look up, well, for me, I'm going to look up OneDrive because I use OneDrive, and I kind of just used
Search Stable, IBS Paint, and OneDrive, so, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to look up OneDrive PNG logo. So, basically anyone that looks good to you. I mean, I kind of use OneDrive that looks like that, but I'm probably just going to take something like this and just add to photos,
Usual.
Anyhow, just go into your photos once again, and once you've actually gotten it, which it doesn't seem to have actually loaded, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I basically did that with all of them and just added the black background. And that's kind of what I did, and I didn't film it because it's pretty simple. Just look up like Star Stable logo PNG, and I got it back, so. And then just add like the thing that you did. Just make sure to put them in different overlays. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope this helped you out like
So much.
and yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video.